Hello friends, welcome to my channel Smart Money. First of all, happy Gudi Padwa, Ugadi. Uh, and this is a trade recap for 13th of April 2021. So let's see what happened on 12th of April 2021. We saw a huge sellout and almost we saw the Bank-Nifty dropped by close to 1600 to 1800 points, I guess, before it started recovering. So even the Nifty saw a huge decline. So let me see this. Let me tell you the setup. So we are looking at a 1 hour candle and 1 hour time frame. And if you see, so I have drawn this range for the Bank Nifty, which is 32,400, and this was a crucial level because you can see this level has been tested multiple times, say around 25th, then also on the 5th and 7th, and then again on the 9th April. So and then it closes very close to this range. So when it closes this to this range on a Friday, uh, we were expecting that if it opens a gap down, then there will be huge sell-off and that will drag the index much lower. And that's exactly what happened. And uh, you know, if you see the market, the Bank Nifty actually went till 30,500 before it started recovering at the very last hours. So one of the reason is because of the price action that this range was tested multiple times, and when it broke, it gives a it creates a gap and huge sell-off started. So one reason was a price action, and the second reason was, as you can we all know, the number of COVID cases were increasing in India, and there were talks about lockdown, not only in Maharashtra but other states. So all those sentiments weighed a lot on the investor, and they were worried that if the lockdown starts, then that will have a huge financial impact on the Indian economy, and because of which we can see the great sell-off, which we also saw last year in the month of March. But unlike that, this sell-off was not really because this was one of the event. I would say it's not really the start of a downward rally or the complete change in the trend. We are still in the bullish trend, but this is one of the event where investors panicked and they sold off a lot of their investments. Why I'm saying this? Because Corona is not a new event, so people are aware about it. Um, yes, the cases are increasing, but we are also started the vaccination, so there is a chance that it can be controlled with the limited lockdown or more restrictions. The second indicator I would say is, um, if we look at the FI and DI data on the 12th of April, FI were net seller, but they sold only 730 crores of investment. So net seller was only 730 crores, where DI was a net buyer by 243 odd crores. So you can see that FI did not really participated into this rally, a downward rally, what to say. So foreign investors are still optimistic about the Indian economy, so that's why they are not really selling off. If you see the huge sell-off in the range like 6,000, 10,000 crore, then you really get worried. But that was not the case on 12th of April. So even when we saw so much downward trend, so much gap down, and then sell-off, FIs were surprisingly not the net sellers. So that gives one indication that this is one of an event, and it does not really start downward trend. The second thing is, if you see, the Bank Nifty even went to 30,500, and by the end of the day, it recovered to 30,900, close at 30,900, which means it almost recovered 400 points, right? So if you really want to see the downward trends, then generally you will see the closing very the closing price going very close, is closing really near to the lowest of the day. That didn't really happen, so it did recover up to some extent. Right. So that's one thing. Second thing is, if you see the Dow Jones Industrial Average on the 12th of April, you don't see a lot of drop in the Dow Jones. So the event was very specific. So this sell-off was very specific to the India, very specific to local issues, and that's why it was not expected to continue for long. In the morning for today, we saw a big green candle for first 1 hour, which shows that the buyers are back and market is not ready to fall further. We did see some sell-off in this range, and the market continued to venture in this range of 31,300 to 31,000. So it did test at 31,000. Even that is where I also thought it will break down and it will come back and test again 30,500. I even took a rally test one order on the downside, but it the stop loss hit and I had to exit. So then I was waiting for an opportunity, because I was thinking that if I could get an entry point over here, then I will be able to get the upside rally, because there is a gap from here to here. So this is what I was targeting. And all those people who were expecting the market to go down further and taken a short position will get trapped here. And once their stop loss start hitting, you will get a sufficiently big rally on the upside. And that's what really happened. So I was waiting for this opportunity. So if we go to the smaller time frame of 15 minutes, you can see the market was in this range for a very long time. It was not really breaking down, and this is point tested toward this range. They tried to test on the second time but got rejected. So this is where we more or less got a confirmation that market is not ready to fall further and we should take a trade. And when I see that all the previous days high was getting broken around this range, let me draw it. This is where I entered, and I was targeting around this range to exit, and this is where on this candle we exited. So we got around 400 points rally. So that was a really good deal. As I said, I tried to take a short position over here, but my stop loss got hit. Nevertheless, I took a position on the long side and I was able to recover my losses and also book some decent profit out of this. So if I show my trading log, so as I said, I got some losses in the morning, but I was able to cover it with a decent profit on the upside. So if we net, if we see, I got a profit of around 31,872. After transaction charges and everything, it should come around 30,000, which is a decent profit. Let's keep it aside. So that's how we spotted the opportunity today, and we took the advantage of this rally. Since tomorrow is a holiday, I was not planning to carry on any long position, because I can still see there is a gap left out and this may get filled. So when the market opens on Thursday, since tomorrow is a holiday, so our trading plan would be very simple. If it opens around this range, say 31,800, 31,750 or 850 range, then the market may see further upside and test the previous lows, which is around 30,400. So there is a good 400, 500 points rally that you can get on the expiry day. So we'll see where the market opens. If it opens really already a gap up by 300, 400 points, then you don't get a lot of opportunity to catch the upside. But I'm expecting this gap to be filled. And if the market opens here, the gap down, then we have the resistance around this range of 31,200. So it may go down, test the resistance, and then try to go up and close in the similar range. That is one scenario. Or immediately start going up and then going towards the 32,400. So we'll see where the market opens. The most ideal scenario would be opening in the same range, maybe 50 points or 100 points gap up or gap down. That's max. That will be an ideal scenario. But even if it opens really gap up or gap down, we will see how the market moves. We'll see the price action, and based on that, we will take the call. So that's a trading plan for Thursday. Tomorrow is a holiday, so enjoy your holidays. And please like and subscribe to my channel for such trading plans and further learning videos. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.